Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Bath and Bodyworks. Today they dropped their Summerween collection, and as you already know, I don't really celebrate any of those, major holidays like that. For the first fragrance that I wanted to look at was Wicked Vanilla Woods. I went into this a little bit cautiously because I'm not a woody type of fragrance girly, to be honest. So, it's in the name, but to be honest, the wood wasn't that strong. This has notes of magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanting pink pepper. Overall, this smelled like a semi-sweet vanilla. It was very musky, had that airiness that most of the Halloween scents at Bath and Bodyworks has. It was a decent vanilla. I just feel like it wasn't an absolute must-have, so I'm gonna decide to pass on this one. All of the body care was pretty consistent. They had matching soap, and as you can see, the design is very different this year. So Frankenstein's Bakery is the theme of like the whole Summerween collection. You can see like pretty pastel colors, but it still has that spookiness to it. So this is the body cream. Guys, this is rewards eligible, so all of this mainly is going for like $18.95. The shower gels are going for $15.95 if I'm not mistaken. This is how the candle looks. So I did give you guys a sneak peek of the pumpkin carving. So this has like a similar look to it where it has, the different displays all around it. But like I said, overall, the products smell pretty consistent with Wicked Vanilla Woods. Next up is Ghoul Friend. I've smelled the shimmer mist in the past before, but none of like the rest of the collection. This product is a shimmering fizz body lotion, and this is going for $18.95. I want you guys to hear this. That is my daughter giving you guys a demonstration on how like the shimmering fizz body lotion sounds. It is like lightweight moisturizing to the skin. So that is some Summerween decor. That's a candle holder. Overall, I feel like Ghoul Friend smells pretty good. You're definitely getting that deep strawberry scent to it. That is like the main fragrance notes you're getting. It's musky. I would say that this is leaning more towards a nighttime strawberry scent, if that makes sense. Again, all of the products smell pretty consistent. I feel like this is kind of basic, but still looks decent as far as the packaging. I do want to show you guys this soap holder because it is a lot going on. Got brooms, cauldrons, all of that. That is going for $14.95. All right, so not my type of decor, but I still want to show you guys. So that is the body cream. Again, if you guys want to use your rewards to get this, it is rewards redeemable. So that is Ghoul Friend. I definitely like the packaging better than the previous years, in my opinion. So they do have this in different forms. They have the foaming soap, the hand gel soap, and I don't know what this big cake was for. I'm not sure if that is for purchase, but it definitely looked interesting. So this is another soap holder that of course lights up. I was trying to show that it displays different colors. I actually figured out how to turn this on for once. This soap holder lights up green, purple, and orange if I'm not mistaken. I just could not keep up with the colors. I was struggling. And my camera was about to die. Oh my goodness. Okay, so of course they have these scents in pocket bag form. So that is what that is looking like. I know we just had a dollar sale for pocket bags. I wish they would have brought these out during that time. Continuing with the ghost theme, they have this pocket bag for $9.95. It's holding a pumpkin, and of course it lights up. So I thought it was going to be changing colors, but I don't think that it does. Speaking of lighting up, they do have some new wallflowers for the Summerween collection, and they released quite a bit this time. So this is apparently supposed to be like some type of bookshelf with different Halloween items on there, going for $32.95. So that one is on the pricier side. The frog seems to be a popular theme in this collection that people actually like. That is going for $16.95. This next one is Enchanted Delights, and this is one of the more expensive ones, going for $39.95. Again, Frankenstein Bakery is kind of like the whole theme to this Halloween Summerween collection. Now they brought this cute cat. I don't like the skull in the middle, but the cat itself is cute. That's going for $19.95. You're gonna see a lot of cat themed stuff just like in the previous years. This is a cauldron with a broom and bubbles on top, going for $32.95. So again, that one is quite pricey. Now today the wallflowers are $3.95. I did spot this Frankenstein wallflower, which I think it's ugly. I don't know. It's just not for me. That is going for $16.95. They did have the ice cream float, which I'm going to say the wallflower smells a lot lighter than the actual body care. Vampire blood, and this is a new one called Bootown Bakery with notes of wicked warm cookie, sparkling sugar frosting, and creepy caramel. I do like this one. It does have a bakery caramel scent to it. Y'all, look at this. This is huge and it's very detailed. Oh my gosh, I could not even see the price because I couldn't lift it. This is another candle holder. Again, the cat theme. Its tail actually curls around and holds the candle, so I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, this cat pocket bag holder is pretty cute. It's going for $9.95. Again, the only thing that I don't like about it is the skull in the middle of the bow, but I do understand that it's Summerween. This does light up. Its eyes pretty much go like a neon pink color. They do have a Frankenstein hand candle holder, which again, not really my thing. And right next to it, they have a matching Frankenstein shea infused socks, which is comfortable, but ugly. I almost missed this little coin purse keychain going for $9.95. This is actually pretty cute. Now, I could not wait to get to the ice cream float display table. This is the only body care that I was actually excited to try. On this display table, they do have a cauldron pocket bag holder, which actually turns into different colors. So I thought that was, kind of interesting, I guess you can say. For the next item on this display table that I want to show you is this candle holder. Again, the frog theme. That is going for $39.95. Right next to it, they have a matching frog pocket bag holder, which people were going crazy for online. That is going for $6.95. I was actually shocked to see candy apple cauldron. Look at the details on the candle top, and it is kind of on there. Now, I will say this smells a little bit different than I remember. This is a little bit more woody for some reason. They do have the matching pocket bags and the soaps going to it, but no body care. I spotted a soap bottle at the top. It's pretty much a cauldron with bubbles coming out of it, and it actually shows you how to refill it. That's going for $24.95. I don't think I've seen something like this in the past. Finally, let's get into ice cream float. So this is supposed to be like the gourmand of the Summerween collection. This has notes of fizzing cola, frightening vanilla float, and spooky sugar. So this is definitely interesting. I cannot decide if I loved it or hate it. With the price being $17.95, it is rewards redeemable. Guys, this does have like an overall cola scent in the beginning. The sugar in here though is a very like fruity tart crystallized type of sugar. It's kind of weird, but it works. Now the vanilla flow part is in the background. I wish it had more of the vanilla present so it could give like that ice cream, float feel, but it wasn't really there. I will say that the dry down is completely different. It gets sweeter, muskier, and like that fruity candy scent. The vanilla and the cola is barely there. I feel like it's just okay. I think I'll ask my husband if he likes it and then decide if I want to purchase it or not. This candle holder was a complete disappointment. That's $39.95, and in my opinion, I'm sorry, but this looks super cheap. Comment below if you agree or not, because listen, I feel like I could have made that or something. Okay, moving along, they do have like these mini tote bags with a drawstring. It says trick or treat. Yeah, that's going for $9.95. Definitely not for me. They do have the pumpkin carving items, which I showed you guys a sneak peek of the candles. So they have the pocket bags, the 3-wick candles, and some soaps. So I already showed you guys this in a previous video, but this absolutely smells the same. If you're not familiar with it, it's a very sweet pumpkin scent with like spices in it. Now, this is the display for vampire blood, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that it smells the same. Vampire blood, I feel like, is a scent that's kind of overhyped. It's like a red berry, musky, airy scent. It's nothing like to run to the stores for, but it is always one of like their main themes in their Halloween collections. So I'm pretty much just gonna show you like the different products that they have. Obviously, they have the soaps, the candles. They definitely definitely got a little bit more detailed as far as the packaging this year. I know that these foaming hand soaps look basic, but to me it still looks decent. This is the pocket bags. As you can see, they have the bat on it. I do like the packaging on the body care way better than the packaging that I bought. I think that was last year, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been the year before, but it definitely like the detailed rows. It just looks better as far as this packaging. Listen, Bath and Bodyworks, whoever you hire to draw this or think of this type of packaging, y'all need to keep that person around for future packaging on collections because it just looks very, very nice. So that is the body cream going for $17.95. And look at this lip oil. It says vampire blood. It is bright red. I wonder how that's going to transfer and actually look on somebody's lips. Let's get into more of the body care. So they also have the Shimmering Fizz body lotion. Guys, these are looking like the same price, $18.95. As far as the body mist, the top looks like it's more from like the luxury collection, Disney, Bridgerton. So it does have like that one with the lines through it. This is how the wallflower looks. That's going for $34.95. Coffin with bats. Very detailed. And they brought back Immortal, and I stick by what I said in the previous years. I feel like Immortal is the male version of Vampire Blood. It smells very similar, like that deep fruity nighttime scent to it. Both of those share those qualities. It's just that Vampire Blood is berry and Immortal is plum. They're very similar though. So as far as this collection, they do have a matching car scent holder, which is bats, going for $12.95. Take a look at these 3-wick candles. Make sure you're paying attention to the 3-wick candles because there's 2 different kinds. Pretty much you got your plain version and the very detailed tabs. For the last items in the Summerween collection, I spotted this candle holder, which obviously is a skull, going for $34.95. The last item will be the laundry detergent in Vampire Blood. They bring this out every year, if I'm not mistaken. Just new packaging. Now let's get into the new fall items. This is a pumpkin candle holder, and oh my gosh, guys, look at the details. I love the flowers, the leaves. This is going for $34.95. It is so pretty in person. I am loving the details. If you are into owls, they do have an owl candle holder that is completely gold. This is going for $39.95. It is very detailed. I think it's pretty, but I will pass on it. Now this next one isn't as pretty as the first pumpkin candle holder that I showed you, but it's going for $34.95. It's pretty much glass and it has like the brown colored leaves on it. To the wallflowers, I found a couple of new ones. Honeycrisp Hayride has notes of Honeycrisp apples and crisp autumn leaves. This smells like sweet apples and like a fall airy scent. This smells way better than the other Honeycrisp apple. Vintage Vital has notes of Favorite Record Shop soft leather and spiced patchouli. This has a light leather scent. It smells fresh. It smells clean. I think it's okay. Mountain Hike has notes of cold mountain air, autumn leaves, and woodland sage. I actually like this one more than I thought I would. The sage isn't too strong in there. It smells like you're in the woods. It smells like there's like a dewiness to it, but it smells like fresh air. It's actually pretty nice. In my last Bath and Body Works video, I showed you guys some new room sprays. They actually have car scents in football season, and it actually is pretty strong. It smells good though. Right now they're 2 for $16, but you guys know a better sale will be coming soon. So Campus Stroll is new. These are in the wallflower sets, and this has notes of cool campus air, fresh cut grass, and crisp green apple. This is a soft aromatic scent. It has some green notes in there, and believe it or not, I smell a hint of mint. The next one is football season, which I went over. This is a new one called College Sweetheart. This has notes of pink jasmine, juicy orange, and sweet vanilla bliss. It actually smells like all of those notes. I actually like this. It smells like fun and flirty a little bit. Now, we've been over Marshmallow Fireside because of the candles, so you can get that in the wallflower set. They do have the Perfect Autumn, which isn't a new scent. This does smell like autumn, like in a bottle pretty much. It reminds me of those fall bags of like potpourri. That's what this kind of smells like, but it's in a good way though. All right, next to it is Crisp Morning Air, which I went over the candle if I'm not mistaken. They do have the car fragrance for the perfect autumn. Again, be warned, these are very strong, though I'm not sure how long they last. Mahogany Cherry is a new scent with bright cherry, rich mahogany, and fresh vetiver. I actually like this despite the mahogany and vetiver scent to it. It's like a cherry with like a deep wood that's not overwhelming. If you like deep cherry notes, I would check that one out for sure. Onyx Frost is not for me. I thought it was like masculine, kind of like black eyes. Pumpkin chai, oh my gosh, this isn't new, but I just love it. Chai and pumpkin pretty much. These are new Carson holders. So you have the football with like the football field in the background and the Dachshund holding the book. My daughter thought that one was so cute. That's going for $12.95. This has to be one of the cutest wallflowers for fall that I found. The dog is so cute with the pumpkin and the details on it. That is going for $16.95. To be honest, that is not a bad price for this. Now, I thought this was the one from the spring collection until I was just like, why does the jacket look a little different? Then I paid attention to the umbrella and I found out that was from the new fall collection. Look at the details on this camera, only $19.95. I found this random like satchel and I couldn't find the price on it, but I am loving the fall colors. For the new pocket bag holders, they have a cooler. This is going for $6.95 and it actually opens. It says Bath and Bodyworks on it. They do have like a back to school one, like a juice box with the apple on it. That one is going for $4.95. Look at this capybara. Oh my gosh, I know people are gonna go crazy for this. It has a cute scarf and it looks like it's holding a cup of coffee. That's going for $6.95. Honestly, that is not a bad price for this. Another fall find is this dog coming out of this pumpkin. It pushes up. This one is cute too. This is also going for $6.95. Now I did find some new pocket bags. So this is gummy snacks and milk, honeycomb, rain, and there's going to be a new men fragrance. This is called To the Moon. This actually smells good. If I could describe it, I would say that it's musky, slightly earthy, maybe a little bit of like brightness to it. It's kind of hard to describe. I'm not sure of the notes, but I do think that it does smell good. I found sweater weather, book loft, marshmallow pumpkin latte, blackberries and basil, pumpkin apple, leaves. So there's quite a bit. Now there is a lot of new soaps. All of these fragrances I went over. The only ones out of these bottles that maybe I didn't was Fresh Fall Morning. So this has notes of citrus zest, woodland sage, and red delicious apples. Wasn't picking up the apples as much as the other two notes, but I think that's an okay scent. They do also have sweater weather in new packaging. Is it just me or does sweater weather smell a lot more masculine than it did before? Champagne apple and honey. This packaging made me realize that there's writing on the side of the bottle. So I will say I do like this. Book loft, I don't know. I got mixed thoughts about it. I'm leaning more towards no. This next soap collection, again, these are scents I already went over, just new packaging, but I do love the packaging on it. Leather-bound pages has notes of soft, worn leather, ink-stained pages, and cozy vanilla. I feel like this is what Book Loft should have smelled like. It's a light leather scent, but it does smell like books. The next soap collection, again, none of these are new. They just have the basic packaging with the leaves on it. I went over these fall soaps. Definitely check out that s'mores cookie one if you love sweet gourmand scents, but we need to talk about these new soaps right here. I have been waiting for Vanilla Cafe. I'm excited to try that, but now I don't know since smelling this soap. This has notes of smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. The soap, guys, had like this musty, weird scent to it. I am hoping that the body care does not smell like that. I really love coffee scents. Now, Vanilla Ease has notes of lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, and soft cedarwood. This mainly smells like a soft vanilla and lavender mixture. Comment below if you've tried this collection yet. That is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.